Hi, I'm Garrick Brown, Vice President of Retail Research for Cushman and Wakefield for the Americas. On this, our very first international edition of Cool Streets, we are visiting not just one of the coolest cities on the globe, but one of the fastest growing in North America. So join me as we explore the cool streets of Toronto, Ontario, Canada.
There's really been a strong reverse migration back into the Toronto core. So a lot of the tech tenancies are now battling for the best quality employees. More people living downtown, all different backgrounds and races, which is really creating the ultimate mixed-use urban environment in downtown Toronto.
We have been, for quite some time now, a city that has had a tremendous amount of growth. Right now, it's the tech sector. We actually just moved into the #1 position for tech growth in North America, so that's huge.
There's significant job opportunities. Toronto actually is one of the fastest growing tech hubs in North America, so there's a lot of people moving downtown Toronto, and it's becoming a great place to live, work, and play. There's 97 cranes in Toronto right now, 150% of the next closest city in North America. Unemployment is at a 4-decade low, so Toronto continues to be one of the world's most livable cities.
The Greater Toronto Area, or GTA as it's referred to here, is home to nearly 6 million residents. That number has grown by nearly 2 million people in just the last 30 years.
People want to be downtown because we are a walking paradise. We want to be able to walk to pick up our groceries or walk to meet our friends.
There's no vehicular traffic for this particular store, so everything's commuted through either the train station or public transit. So you'll find the customers are coming in every day, shopping the store fresh. Pretty much whatever they can carry on a transit system is what they're buying.
It's just over 25,000 square feet of space in the food hall itself. It's the first of its kind in Canada, and the partnership between Saks, Fifth Avenue, and Pusateri's was a great marriage. And being able to just pick up something on the way home, it's on the path, very simple, very quick, very easy. We've just tried to make life easy for everybody.
You started to see companies doing some really creative stuff, and they just started to funkify existing buildings. They're starting to switch into these new developments now. But still, when you walk in them, you'd think you're in a really cool, creative type of space. Buildings that not only perform at the highest level, but have the amenities that are going to allow me to attract and retain my employees.
A growing population of people that seem to be more health conscious, so we're starting to really see this massive growth of healthy options, right? In the financial core with office buildings, you're seeing all kinds of different types of healthy amenities. So I would say fitness is a big one.
If you talk to people who live in Toronto, King West is fantastic from an office, retail, and residential standpoint, and it's probably one of the best live, work, play neighborhoods in North America.
King West is Toronto's highest concentrations of nightlife and some of the highest performing food and beverage restaurants outside of the financial core as well.
By the time summertime comes, outdoor festivals are huge in the city. Music festivals that take place on the island, there's lots available.
From a family's perspective, once again, Toronto is a phenomenal place to raise a family. But I think you're going to see that many more companies coming to Toronto. In Canada, we're pretty open to immigration. So you're seeing companies add workforce on the West Coast and the East Coast. They can just fly them to New York, or they can fly them to Los Angeles. You're 5 hours from London, England. I think Toronto's going to be a leader for the next foreseeable future.
One of the challenges that I'm seeing for young professionals in particular is affordability.
The new supply that's coming to the market in terms of residential condos and purpose-built rentals, I think we're going to see that continue to level off and become more affordable.
The growth, not only on the residential but also on the office side, is just going to lead to more demand for more amenities and more retail space.
Toronto is on the global stage, and I think a lot of that has to do with the fact that being a metropolitan city that is inclusive and diverse and accepting of anyone, that's what makes Toronto special.
The new global economy is driven by tech. For tech to thrive, it's critical to have a free and open and tolerant society. Why? Because that fosters creativity. Creativity fosters innovation. Cities formed where the natural resources are. The resources today are human. That's where the tech companies go. It's where the economic growth and development goes. It's also where prosperity goes. I'm Garrick Brown. It's not high streets, it's cool streets.